Hello and welcome guys to this handholding session number 7 with ICICI Direct. So the session's name is Handholding ICICI Direct के साथ. So today we'll be discussing about a community and investing community known as Multipie. We'll talk about it in detail because we have the lead product of Multipie, Mr. Mrityunjay Singh with us. Hello Mrityunjay, कैसे हैं आप?
Hi Gaurav, I'm fine.
Yeah, excited to showcase this community to our viewers and users. Because what happens like बहुत लोग को क्वेश्चन आते हैं कि क्या स्टॉक लें, क्या ये स्टॉक सही है कि नहीं. तो वो कम्युनिटी में हमारे पास ऑलरेडी एक्सपर्ट्स हैं and we already have ICICI का research calls also going on there. Also, the users can interact between themselves and get an idea about कि क्या लग रहा है इस स्टॉक के बारे में या किसी सेक्टर के बारे में. वो हम डिटेल में देखेंगे. So viewers, this is the 7th session of our handholding session. So I'll just give you a recap of what we have done till now. So in the first session, we spoke about account opening, account verification. How do you place order? How do you add funds to your account? So that is what we had covered in session 1. In session 2, we had covered watch list. हमारे पास watch list आप कैसे कहाँ पे आप watch list देख सकते हो, watch list में कैसे stock add कर सकते हो. We've spoken about charts. We have spoken about delivery volume. We have spoken about MTF. In the third session, which I and Ritesh were there, we had spoken about basic of option chain. How do you see the open interest and placing the order with regards to your option trade? In the fourth session, we spoke about mutual funds, basic of mutual funds, analyzing the mutual funds, and also our in-house research tool known as One-Click Basket, which gives you an idea कि आप कौन से mutual fund में invest कर सकते हो based upon your own, based upon your what do you call thematic, what theme you want to select, what risk appetite you have. So you can choose it from our one-click basket orders. In session 5, we spoke about option selling. In option selling, we spoke about Greeks. We spoke about how to build a strategy using a strategy user. In the sixth session, we spoke about backtesting. We backtested our short strangle strategy as well with our derivative guy, with our product guy, Mr. Nitish Shukla. So this is what we have covered in the initial 6 sessions. Now let us move on with the 7th session, that is Multipie. So over to you, Mrityunjay. And we have one more colleague with us, Archana. She would be displaying the app live for you. So over to you guys, Mrityunjay and Archana. Take that from here.
Thank you very much, Gaurav.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we are going to today discuss about Multipie, which is basically a social investing platform of ICICIdirect. But before we move into social investing and what Multipie is, basically it's better if we discuss a little about social investing hai kya. Many people, like Gaurav was mentioning, it has a huge potential wherein people can get a lot of ideas basis all the discussions that are happening, research calls that are posted over there, and then all the industry-wide analysis that is going on, strategies, ideas, everything. So that way we'll just cover what is basically a social investing. So social investing basically is an approach wherein it's a approach wherein you collaborate with a lot of traders and investors across the globe, and then they share any sort of information, strategies, or whatever ideas or insights they have. So these information can vary across any good news information that could be relevant to you, or sort of any technical analysis that they have gone through and that they feel that it's good and it might benefit you. So in that sense, a lot of information that you can gather around with the help of social investing. Then it also kind of enables you to kind of watch and emulate the strategies of all the proficient traders. Like you will have a collaborative ecosystem wherein you have a lot of traders and investors kind of tying over there. So whatever trades or discussions that they are having, you can basically get ideas from them, and then you can also kind of emulate those strategies into whatever investment that you want to do. But obviously, the ideas or the discussions that you'll get, the ideas that you'll get from the discussions, you'll have to do some sort of your own analysis and kind of strategizing as well, so as to kind of go for the proficient and good trades that you want to do. So basically, social investing, as we were discussing, it gives you an alternative way to kind of analyze all sort of data. And after analyzing all sort of data, you can basically copy the trades of what others are doing. And let's suppose even if you don't have a lot of knowledge of market, or if you have understanding of one particular sector, but then you don't have understanding of any other sector as such, so you can get a complete holistic understanding of what market, what sentiment is there in the market, which all sectors are getting traction and which all not. So basically, also with the help of strategies that other people are discussing, you will get an idea of like what all things that you need to look for before you want to actually invest in the market. So it's more like with the shallow knowledge as well, with what others are doing, you are kind of getting the ideas and information of the complete ecosystem, and then you are using it to your own benefit and use. So all the analysis, technical and fundamental analysis and things like that, you would be able to do with social investing. So basically, this entire ecosystem gives you a sense of collaboration and a sense of community building. And then obviously, with all the insights and data that you have, you can execute more profitable trades, and you will be able to make good decisions and kind of minimize your negative risk and things. So it's more like you will be better fitted to kind of do a profitable trade.
So, Mithunjay, can I ask you this, that I, as a guy who has very limited knowledge of stocks or any script in the equity, in the capital markets, will be having somebody senior or any expert throughout the session for with me?
So basically, like, see, when you come on the social, so I'll talk about Multipie. So when you come on the platform, you will get to see a lot of information with all sort of traders or investors and their kind of insights on all the stocks that is being traded today, or whatever trade that they are doing. So even if you don't have an understanding, so you can go through whatever discussion that is going on, and then you can get an understanding of where do you want to invest and how do you want to invest. So that way, for the novice trader as well, the social investing platform, or so as to say, Multipie will definitely help all the traders and investors.
Right.
So basically, that way they would be able to kind of make more wise decisions, make more judicious trades, rather than just going here and there. So we have seen like people just go to WhatsApp and then they see any stock recommendation and then they just invest.
Telegram, to be precise, there are a lot of furus which are there. We keep on talking about it. So random trades
Correct.
Is harmful for you. Better have a discussion with the proper like traders who are there, also the experts who are there on the channel, and that gives you an insight to why the stock is moving up or moving down. And based on that, I can take a trading decision whether I should hold, buy, or sell the stock. Right?
Definitely, yes. So that way, this is what we wanted to cover in the part of social investing. So it actually gave you a brief about what social investing is. Then we are moving forward. We will also talk about why social investing is so beneficial. So like what we discussed, the benefits of social investing will be, it will help you to accelerate your learning curve. So as what we were discussing, with the help of all the traders, so since it's a collaborative environment, with the help of all the traders and investors' knowledge, you kind of get the understanding of what is happening in the market. Even if you're not knowledgeable with particular analysis or the fundamental or technical analysis, you will get to get the information based on whatever people are discussing. और उसके basis पे फिर आप क्या कर सकते हो कि आपका knowledge को आप और enhance कर सकते हो. You can do a in-depth analysis as well. And we have all sort of features that gives you a feasibility to do deep analysis for any of the stocks that is being recommended, or any of the market segment that is being kind of recommended. Then it will also help you to diversify your portfolio. So maybe you are kind of very fixated on one particular auto sector or any other sector, but then based on the understanding of the market, you might want to diversify your portfolio into some other sectors as well. So this way, what will happen, like after the diversification happens, obviously your risk will also kind of minimizes, and then you will also be able to get the consistent returns with kind of wide diversification that you have made on your overall portfolio, rather than just being kind of fixated on one particular sector, because obviously there might be chances that that particular sector might not do good for a certain time interval, but then if any other sector is kind of performing equally good during that time period, obviously your risk and loss will be minimized to a great extent. So that way, it definitely helps you to kind of make your portfolio a little diverse. Then the risk mitigation. obviously, since you are going to follow, so multiple ways. Like first of all, since you are following a lot of experienced traders, so you get a very good understanding of like what these experienced traders or investors are doing, rather than just kind of picking up any random stock and kind of investing in that. So that way, your risk is getting mitigated. Your portfolio diversification is also kind of helping you in the mitigation of the risk. And this way, uh, and like all the discussions that are happening, it actually gives you a positive or the negative sentiment of the market. So you beforehand get that understanding like how market is going to perform and what will be the situation be in the market. So that way, any trading decision that you are going to take, you will be feeling more confident in that terms, basis all the insights and the ideas that you have got. So that way, your risk will be mitigated to a drastically low proportion. And then obviously it's a collaborative ecosystem. So that way, every traders and investors, they'll come on one common platform and then they discuss a lot of ideas. So it will definitely help you to kind of understand the stock market in a better fashion. And with the all healthy debates that are happening, uh, you are better fit to make good decisions and investment.
Yeah, there's a question in the. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No
So there's a question from a regular user, Mr. KG. He's asking, Multipie is only form of app or is there a website as well?
No, so we have both application and website.
Okay. KG sir, it is Multipie. It is not multiple. It is Multipie. Multipie. So it is Multipie, but not multiple. Okay. Just to clear the confusion around the name.
Okay. So yeah, so we have both the version application and website for your usage. So you can either download the application via App Store or Play Store, or you can directly go and visit www.multipie.co, and then you can register yourself, and then you can start using Multipie. So yeah, so these were some of the benefits that we wanted to discuss. Moving forward, we will talk about Multipie, what this platform is. So basically, Multipie, it's basically the largest social community platform of ICICIdirect, wherein all the like-minded investors and traders, they come on the platform and they discuss about all the stock ideas, recommendations, and other stuff. So basically, this platform is an ecosystem that gives you a complete 360-degree view. So it's not just you get to see the community conversations. You have many other features that actually helps you to do in-depth analysis and research on any of the stocks that you have picked for the investment. And then you can also trade via Multipie by connecting your ICICIdirect account, and then you can directly buy or sell from here as well. So that way you have a complete 360-degree investment view, wherein you get help throughout your investment journey. So आप आते हो कम्युनिटी पे, आप आइडियाज लेते हो, उसके बाद फिर आपके स्टॉक डैशबोर्ड्स है, स्टॉक स्क्रीनर्स है, and many other things that we will discuss further, which will help you to kind of verify whatever decisions that you are going to take, and then finally you can buy or sell as well. So currently we are like 5 lakh plus members strong community, and we have a total portfolio connected on Multipie, which is worth more than 4,000 crores. So you can understand what sort of traders and investors are already connected on Multipie. So we have very identified traders and investors who kind of continuously keep on posting their ideas and suggestions and kind of keep on helping all the novice traders as well. So therein you get a very good benefit of the community, and with the collaboration, you kind of overall get the benefit of the stock market and trading ecosystem. So moving on, currently, if I talk about, we are very good rated on App Store and Play Store, both based on all the user experience and the understanding that we got from the user. So Multipie, as I was discussing, it basically helps you to connect with all the shareholders, the stakeholders, and other traders and investors. And then you kind of share your investment insights. You collaboratively make a good decision on investment, and then you have good healthy debates on any of the stocks or any topics. You get verified and authentic investment insights as well. So as I was mentioning, we are very large community wherein you have all sort of traders and investors who are connected. So you get very good verified and authentic insights basis which you can make any trading decisions. Then we have all the research recommendations that are happening with ICICIdirect as well. So continuously, those are also kind of posted on Multipie, which actually helps you to kind of get the understanding of where to invest. You have real people who are kind of connected on this Multipie community, and since all are real people, so they kind of connect their real portfolios as well, wherein you get to see which all stocks that they have invested in. So once we run you through the app journey, we will kind of cover all these, how we can do that, and what are the steps to kind of cover that. So basically, Multipie gives you an end-to-end solution. It's not just one thing, but even if you are a well-versed trader or if you are starting your trading journey, it helps you in kind of your entire investment journey in all categories and segments. So you kind of interact with people, then you ideate on which all the stocks that you want to invest in, and then you finally invest. So complete ecosystem that you are getting with the help of Multipie, and with all the ICICIdirect customers and traders as well who are also connected, it definitely helps you get good insights. And this platform is not just for ICICIdirect customer. This is open for any other customers as well. So that way we get all the external customers insight as well, along with the ICICIdirect customers that are already connected. So
question here. So as a user, like I've just started 1 year into investment my journey.
yes.
And there's a set of stocks present in my portfolio. So I am not yet so used to seeing the trend or the news of that particular stocks present in the portfolio. So is there some kind of tool or chart present in this particular platform so that I can just, it will be making me easier to understand what is going around my portfolio?
So definitely, Ashna. So like the portfolio that we connect or any of the stocks that we are interested in, when we kind of watch list any of these stocks or when we kind of connect our portfolio, we get a very personalized kind of experience with Multipie. Wherein what I mean to say is like you get customized news, not any sort of news wherein you might not be interested in, but kind of contextual news basis the trades that you have done or basis the portfolio that you hold, and also like all the alerts that you get, like how these stocks are performing, all sort of alerts that you will get while you are using this platform. So we will discuss in detail in the application. I'll show you uh, how you can kind of avail those things. So after we have discussed the social investing, its benefit, and what Multipie is, we basically want you to run through the Multipie application. Although we have a website version as well, but currently we will walk you through the application. So you can go and download the Multipie application on App Store and Play Store. We'll just be sharing the application screen and we'll walk you through how you can kind of log in into the Multipie and then what all features are there. So this is the platform. This is the landing page. You have an option of signing up or you have an option to log in. If you are an existing user, if you are a new user, you can click on new here, get started. And then you will be prompted to provide your mobile number, your name, and any referral code that you have. So I'll provide my mobile number. My name. And currently I don't have any referral code, so I'm not putting in any referral code. These are just simple steps to kind of sign up you in the Multipie journey. Just providing your mobile number and name. Then you will be authenticated by an OTP. after your authentication is done, can we move to the lighter mode, not the dark mode? So we have multiple modes, but for now, we'll show you in the light theme mode. We have a dark theme mode as well. So this is basically your landing page, which actually gives you a complete gist of the things that are happening on Multipie. So starting since beginning, first you get the market indices. You have all the important market indices, current data. Then you have Multipie outperformers. You have most talked stocks. So this Multipie outperformers and update your portfolio, I'll talk later on. Then you have most talked stocks, like in the Multipie overall community, which all stocks are people actually discussing currently. So you get to see all the stocks that are currently being talked. Then you have news section, wherein you get to see all the news for all the stocks that you have either invested in or you have watch listed any of these stocks. So as I was mentioning, this is basically a personalized experience. It's not just any news that you are getting to see. It's more like you are getting the news related to all the stocks that you are interested in. So since I have already connected my portfolio and I have watch listed some of these stocks, so I'm only getting these relevant news for these particular stocks. So that way, you could filter easily on what is happening for your stocks.
Just a minute. Viewers are asking questions that OTP थोड़ा late आता है. तो sometimes the network issues होते हैं तो OTP comes late. So please do not. We have just got it instantly here. Yeah. So please keep that in mind. Secondly, people who are asking, is this ICICIdirect another app? Answer is no. This is one of the community apps of ICICIdirect. You cannot buy, sell, do anything here. Here you only come to get insights on your stock, discussion, and also to see the celebrity portfolios and portfolios of a trader whom you're following, if they have linked their portfolio there.
Just to correct you, you can also buy and sell stocks from here, but then you have to connect your ICICIdirect account. So that I'll show. Okay. So it's more like with all the insights that you're getting, you can directly purchase stocks from here as well. So I'll show you the steps for that as well. Okay. Any further question?
This OTP thing, I think, because that we'll take care. We'll take care of that issue. Let's move on with the product and let us show them what do we have in this community.
Okay. So after moving on, we have stocks in action at Multipie, wherein we get an information of what are the most bought stock or what are the most sold stocks across the community members who are there on Multipie. So you get an understanding of what are the monthly most bought stock, what are the daily most bought stocks, or what are the most bought or sold stocks in a 5-day time period. So you have filter which you can use, and then you can get to see the trades that people are doing. But obviously, these trades, you just get to see which all stocks that they have bought or sold. You won't get to see any absolute numbers like what is the quantity or at what price they have bought or sold. So those are confidential data that is not shared. Just that you get an idea, like if Mrityunjay as an investor, if I'm buying any of the stocks, and if you have followed me, you get to see that, okay, these are the stocks that I have bought or sold. And obviously you get a good understanding, like if I am a trained or seasoned investors and if I am buying or selling these stocks, so obviously you get a good understanding of where the market trend is and how you can utilize this information to your own benefit. Then you have a stock screener, wherein you have multiple sort of indicators basis which you can kind of select the stocks that you want to invest in. That also we will cover a little later. You have celebrity portfolio. So you have all the celebrity portfolio data as well, like Akash Bansali, Akash Prakash, Ashish Dhawan and all. So all the celebrity portfolio data that you can see, like where all they have invested in, what are their portfolio values and other stuff. And obviously, since they are the celebrity portfolio, you get a very good understanding of the investment that they're doing. And then if the market is going to move basis any of these investment that they're doing. So you kind of get a very good judgment and understanding of the stocks that you actually want to invest in. Then you have expert opinion, wherein we kind of continuously keep on posting the videos of the expert talking about any market trend or how you can do any sort of trading and stuff like that. So those are the expert opinion wherein you get a very good understanding after watching these videos, whereon you want to invest and how you want to invest. Then you have trending on Multipie. This is basically gives you trending post that is there on Multipie, wherein if you can see that there are some of the key stock updates that you're getting over here. Then some of the research recommendation about 197 communications. So likewise, all the trending posts you will get to see over here. And then you have the knowledge hub, wherein you have blogs as well, which on a constant interval gives you in-depth analysis of what all things are of any particular stock or any particular sector and other stuff like that. So this is basically your For You page, wherein you get a gist of everything that is happening on Multipie. Then moving on, you have the post section, wherein you get to see all the posts that the entire community members that they are posting. So all you can see like the curated exchange, the search report, and any of the community folks that whatever data that they are posting, you get to see the complete set of details from here. And then obviously you have an option to either like any of the post, or you can repost if you feel like any of the posts that you're looking at, if you feel like this is a good research, or if it's a good information that could be shared to others as well. So you can repost it. You can directly repost it from here as well. You can provide your comment as well. I'm sorry, I think there's a little lag with the video. I'll just go a little slow. And everyone, all the viewers, if you feel like I need to go a little slow, please let us know in the comments, and probably will then slow down. So then you have an option to kind of comment as well. So,
okay, 1 second. Someone is asking, will there be any charges for using this app for trading? Answer. That's
the good part. Like this is completely free of cost. This is ICICIdirect proposition wherein you don't have to pay a single penny. The entire information is free of cost for your usage. So that's what good better than this, Gaurav, that can happen. Absolutely. Like you're getting the entire industry insights free of cost, and then you can use it to kind of make the profit.
Yeah, KG said this is not a substitute for that website you're talking about. This is just a community. So please do not mix community and a different platform that you're talking about. I cannot take the name of that platform, but it's a different, it's completely different, what you call ball game for both the platforms. So please keep this in mind.
Okay. So moving ahead, you have an option to kind of put in your comments as well. And then if you feel like this is a good insight, you can share externally as well with your friends, your colleagues, and you can post on Twitter as well. If you feel like this information can be shared in other social media platforms like Twitter, you can share directly from here as well. So likewise, you have all the gamut of kind of liking any of the posts, commenting, reposting, or sharing these posts. And then you can follow any of the profile from here. So like this, you have a follow button. If you feel like any of the post is good and you want to follow that person, you kind of follow that person. And then, so this post section gives you a complete post that is happening on Multipie, but whatever follows that you're doing for any particular profile, you get to see the curated following content in the community section over here at the bottom. So herein you can see that whatever profiles I have followed, I only get to see the post kind of being posted by these particular profiles and not any other profiles. So this way you can curate as well, like which all traders or investors you want to follow and which all data you actually want to see. It's more like आप confused ना हो कि आपको किस को follow करना है. You have good set of information in the post section. But then अगर आपको लगता है कि आप कुछ followers को deeply follow करना चाहते हो, उनके insights को deeply follow करना चाहते हो, आप उस profile को follow कर लो, and then in the community section you only get to see those profiles. So this is basically a custom community that you can build based on all the followings that you're doing. And then you have the Multipie top contributors who all contributing on the Multipie based on the information that they're sharing. So these are the top contributors. These are the profiles that I've followed. So those information that you get to see over here. So as I have covered this community portion, I'll come back to Discover tab, wherein you have the For You, post, and other stuff. So I'll first cover those things. So I have already kind of covered the post section. Then you have people section, wherein all the trending people you get to see over here, and you can directly follow any of the people from here, and then you can start following their posts, their comments, whatever insights that they're sharing. So you can easily see any of these folks who are trending on Multipie, and then you can start following them. Then you can also search anything over here. If you kind of don't find easily, then you can search any of the name, or if you can search any of the stocks or mutual funds, and then you can directly go to that. So let's suppose if I'm searching any of the profile, I just want to follow that person. I am just searching for any of the profile. I have searched for Pankti. I found that in the people section. I go to that profile, and then I have an option to follow that person. And once I follow that person, I get to see the asset allocation of that particular person. So until you have not followed any individual asset allocation, you cannot see. So if you can see over here, this is a dashboard for that Pankti Shah, and then you have the asset allocation. You can see all the relevant posts that any profile has posted. So you can directly kind of get the complete contextual post of that person. And then you can see the asset allocation as well. So if I click on the asset allocation, I'll get to see that, okay, Pankti has invested in these many stocks and these many mutual funds. So I get that understanding. But obviously, if you can see over here, I cannot see like what are the shares that Pankti has bought, or what is the total amount that she has invested. It's more like that is a very confidential information that is securely kind of kept. And other traders, they cannot see the absolute investment amount. They can only see the stocks that has been invested in. So you can see the portfolio diversification as well, like with all these stocks and mutual fund, which all sectors these stocks belong to. So you can understand like, okay, Pankti as a investor, she has invested in mid and small cap. What percentage she has invested in mid and small cap? What percentage in large cap? What in equity MF and other details like that. So that way you get a good understanding. And let's suppose if you feel like this portfolio is performing good, you can definitely kind of replicate and invest in any of these stocks that you're interested in. Now, again, the asset allocation that we saw, but obviously it will how you will get an understanding of like, should I go ahead and kind of replicate the investment that Pankti has done, or should I go ahead and do my own research? So you have a very good feature over here on the For You page, which is the Multipie outperformers, which I mentioned I'll cover later, wherein you get to see the outperforming portfolios. So when you have connected your portfolio, I can see that Arun Kumar, if we kind of cover the daily gain, the daily gain of Arun is highest. So I can follow Arun, and then I can see which all stocks Arun has kind of invested in. And I'll get an understanding, okay, Vikas and Sreya Infotech are the stocks that Arun has invested in. So that way, if I want to invest in those stocks, I get an understanding. So this outperformer actually gives you a very good understanding of a daily profit, of a monthly profit, or if of a 5-day profit of the community members who are there on Multipie as a platform. So you see all the gains. So that way you can replicate their stocks. You can buy those stocks as well. So this was the outperformers. Then you have the stocks, which you can click on the upper tab, and then you can go on the stocks. Herein, you will get the complete set of stocks. You will get the top held stocks on Multipie, which are the stocks that people are holding on Multipie. Like if I talk about ITC, around 1,000 investors have invested in ITC. Likewise, you have HDFC, Tata Power Company Limited, and other stocks. So you get a good understanding of what all stocks are being held by Multipie community members. So this will give you an insight like, is it a good stock to invest in or not? So obviously, if you feel like these many investors have good sentiment on this particular stock, you might want to, after doing your own research, you might want to invest on these stocks. So that way, you get an understanding of top held stocks on Multipie. Then you have the details of the top mover stocks, and then you can filter out these top mover stocks basis. Either you want to see a monthly gain, or if you want to see a daily gain, and if you want to go and see a 5-day gain. So this top mover stocks you will get to see over here. So not only the name of these stocks, but if you kind of click on any of these stock, you get a complete data set of that particular stock. So you don't have to go to any other website just to see what are the charts, what are the kind of performance of that particular stock. You have the entire set of data available here on Multipie itself. So one very good thing is you get to see the conversations of any of the particular stock attached to any of the stock dashboard that you are opening. So directly you can kind of go through all the conversation that is happening for the HDFC Bank Limited, and you would be able to better understand this market sentiment basis all the conversation. So you don't have to kind of juggle through any of the posts that is there on the community or on the post section that we discussed. You can directly go to any of the stocks that you're interested in, and you can see the relevant conversation that is happening for that particular stock. Then you have other details like how the performance for this particular company is, what are the company statistics, what is the current price, market capitalization, enterprise value, profitability, and other details like such. You can see the about for that company. You have the company financials as well, wherein you get to see the quarterly results, P&L statement, balance sheet, cash flow, and other details. You also get to see the peer comparison for this particular stock, who all are the peers and how they are performing. You have the shareholding pattern, what is the current shareholding pattern for that particular stock. You have the related company news as well. And then any similar stock that you might be interested in, like HDFC, since we are discussing this. So all the details that you get here, and you can do a very good in-depth analysis as well.
So I have a question here. Like, suppose there's multiple things, right? Like performance of this particular stock and everything. So can we share a part of it in as a part of the post and tag someone to ask in detail what that particular thing is or something?
Good point, Ajna. So yeah, we have a very good feature as well, wherein you can share any of these details to other community members as well. So you have a share section. When you click on it, you will automatically get any of the details for that particular stock shared as a post. And then you can write your thoughts, and then you can post your views. And then you can also kind of ask any other community members their views on this particular stock or the financial of this particular stock. And then you can get the complete understanding of this stock.
Thank you.
So coming back to the stock section. So since we were discussing about the complete details of the HDFC Bank that you can see over here on Multipie, you have insights section as well over here. Like when you click on insights over here, you get to see the valuation, quarterly sales, quarterly EBITDA, then quarterly PAT, annual sales, and all other details. So it's more like you have a huge range of information for your usage, wherein you can do a good fundamental analysis, you can do a good technical analysis, and then you can finally identify which all stocks that you want to invest in. And one very good feature wherein you get to see like which all stock, like how many people in this Multipie community has invested in this stock. So you can see from here as well. I'll just hold for a minute. The page is not loading.
Network issue. Network issue. Mobile network is fluctuating in our office actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's why the page is not reflecting.
So this is not our app issue. This is the mobile signal issue that we are facing.
I think there's some fluctuation with our office network.
Yeah. I think it's back.
That's it. You want to reshare? It's better if you stop and reshare. Just give us 1 minute, guys. We're just resharing our screen.
Is it working now?
Just 1 second. I think the Z is sharing not happening. Just 1 second.
I think this network issue. Really.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Okay.
Stop and reshare. Okay. It's working now.
No problem. Start.
So as we were discussing, if I am on any of the stock dashboard, on the top, you can see all these investors who have invested in HDFC. So you get that details as well. So complete set of information on one single stock dashboard. Coming back, I'll move to mutual fund as well, where then you get the same sort of information like stocks here on mutual fund as well, like the top held mutual funds on Multipie. You get the complete data of mutual fund that is kind of currently held on Multipie. And then same set of the information that we saw in stocks, you have the same set of information over here in mutual fund as well. So you get to see the chart, you get to see the IRR, the absolute return, you get to see the expense ratio, you get to see the conversation, the performance, the peer comparison, and all other details. So I'm not getting into the entire details of mutual fund as well. So similar set of details you will get here in mutual fund. Now, after mutual fund, I'll come to the portfolio section, which is there at the bottom of the screen. Before that, I just want to cover this post section as well. So this plus button, this is the post section, and this is available on each and every page. So even if you're traversing to any other page, you have that plus button where then you click on that and you can share any of the thoughts or discussions that you want to have with anyone. And then you have an option to kind of share your post with everyone or with only your followers. So that way you kind of restrict your post as well. And then you can not only share your thoughts, you can also share any of the images that you want to share. And subsequently, with any of the posts that you are doing, you have an option to connect your Twitter, and then you have an option to kind of post at the same time on Twitter as well. So after you have kind of provided your Twitter credentials, whatever post that you're doing over here, if you have selected this, it will be posted on Twitter as well. So this is the post wherein you share your thoughts. You can select any of the image that you want to share. Then you have GIF as well. If you feel like if you want to share any GIF, you have a complete set of GIFs available for you to share. And then if you feel like if you want to run a poll, you have an option to run a poll as well. Let's suppose if you want to ask like, is the market bullish or bearish today? So you can run a poll and then you can get the insights. So these are various forms basis which you can create a post and then you can share your ideas or thoughts with other community members. So coming back on the portfolio section. So this is the portfolio section. So as I was mentioning, you have an option to connect your portfolio. Currently, you can connect your ICICI Securities portfolio, and very soon we are going to launch a functionality wherein you can connect your entire Demat account portfolio and you can track your entire daily gain and loss or overall gain and loss at one single point. And since I have kind of connected I have already connected my portfolio. I have been shown that like all the investment, it's kind of segregated between stocks, MF, debt MF, ETF, and other instruments. So this portfolio connection, this is very important because as I was mentioning earlier as well, all the news, you will get the contextual news, all the information of particular stocks that you're getting. If anyone is kind of talking about any particular stock as well, you are getting those informations. So this connecting of your portfolio will help you to kind of not only track it at one single point, you also get all the other information with the help of portfolio. And one other very good feature will be you will start getting all the alerts as well for any of the stocks that you have either watch listed or if you have connected your portfolio. So you can see that I'm getting the alerts for all these stocks if it's going up or down. And that way I can judge whether I have to exit from that particular stock or I have to reinvest. So that way, this automatic alerts definitely helps you to kind of keep on track of how your stocks are performing. And along with the stock as well, you have other set of notification as well coming over here in the notification bar, wherein if anyone is following you, if they are kind of commenting on your post or they're sharing your post, you get all those information over here in the alert section. So coming back to portfolio, so this is how the portfolio is connected. As of now, you can see my daily gain loss, my latest value and all. So this is a very confidential and private information, which me as a user can only see. Others, they can only see the name of the stocks that I have invested in. But for me, it's very easy for me to kind of come here and see how my stock is performing. So when you click on stock, you get the entire list of the stock, the quantity, the last traded price, the overall gain, daily gain, and other stuff. So that way, you have the complete set of portfolio that you can track from here. One very interesting feature is compare superstar versus your portfolio. So we, as I was mentioning, we have all the celebrity portfolio also kind of there on Multipie. So you can actually see how your portfolio is performing as compared to any of the superstar. So let's suppose whatever portfolio that you have connected, you will get that what is the overlapping of the portfolio with the superstar that's there on Multipie. So you can see my portfolio, there is a 3.7% overlap with Ashish Kacholia. With others, my portfolio is not overlapping. So I can see how I can click on challenge and I can see how my portfolio is doing today. So although even I am in loss, but Ashish Kacholia's portfolio today is in a little higher loss. So that way you can see if you won or not for the daily portfolio gain or loss or for the weekly portfolio gain and loss. And then you can get to see what are your top gainers and what are the celebrities' top gainers. So that way you can keep on comparing your portfolio with all the celebrity portfolio as well. And then, yeah. So these are the things.
One question is there.
Yes.
See, can we link our WhatsApp and everything with this? So you just clarify if you can only link your Demat account and your holding. So you can just clarify on that.
So you can kind of link your Demat accounts only. But WhatsApp is more like you can share your thoughts on WhatsApp. Whatever posts are there,
Basically, you can share the post.
Yes.
On WhatsApp and all the social channels,
Yes.
Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever.
Yes.
But your Demat account, linking is only around with your Demat account.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then you have stock screeners, which I skipped earlier. So this is also a very important and powerful tool wherein you can do your own research. You have all sort of indicators. You have the technical indicators, you have growth indicators, you have value indicators. You can go to any of the indicators. You will get to see all the list of the indicators. Let's suppose if I'm in technical, you get to see that I want to see all these stocks wherein the MACD crossover is above the signal line. If you just click on that, you will get to see the entire set of stocks that's falling actually under that particular technical indicator that you have selected. So this way, it's very easy for you to kind of see all these stocks in that category, and then you can very well judge and identify. And you have also an option to see either all stocks. I think there's some loading issue. Yes.
Network problem again?
No. So it's coming now.
Okay.
So you have the all stocks that's actually the MACD crossover is above signal line. And then you can filter out as well from the top filter, wherein you, if let's suppose you want to only see the Nifty 500, you will get to see only the Nifty 500 stocks. And then you have, if you want to sort these stocks by weekly volume average price exchange or the day change or the PTTM. So you have all sort of filters as well to your disposal, and you can do complete analysis and research as well with the help of stock screeners. So similarly, the technical screeners are there, the growth screeners are there, the value screeners are there. So you can use it completely to your benefit, and then you can select the best stock that you want to invest in. So I'll quickly cover the last portion after I've discussed about the interaction part, wherein you can interact with the community member, the ideation part, wherein you can use the stock dashboard information, the stock screeners, the top outperformers, and all the other features. Finally, you have an option to, as I was mentioning to Gaurav in the beginning as well, you have an option to kind of trade directly from here after connecting your ICICI securities broker. So let's suppose if I am kind of selecting any of stock, you have an option to buy and sell from here. So when you click on buy, you have an option. Currently, the ICICI securities broker will come over there. Then if you want to actually place the order on NSE or BSE, what is the quantity? What is the price? If you want to go for the market rate or not. So that way you can kind of put in your quantity, your price, and then you can place order. When you click on place order, it will launch the ICICIdirect page wherein you have to put your username and password. And then once you log in, your trade will be successfully placed on ICICIdirect website, ICICIdirect portal. And then you can monitor that trade. You can go to ICICIdirect, you can search for order history, and then you can see all the trades that you have placed from Multipie to ICICI Securities. So that way, if you see the Multipie, it's kind of giving you the entire end-to-end feature, helping you in your investment journey. You are ideating, you are interacting with all the community members, you are ideating on what stocks that you have to buy, and then finally you are putting in trade from here as well. So you see a complete gamut of features that's there on Multipie. Once you start exploring, you will get to see many things which we might not have covered in this.
So what we can do is viewers who have watched today, do log into Multipie, create an account, explore the features.
Yes.
We have one more session with Mrityunjay so that can एक बार app use करने के बाद you get a look and feel of that app. Again, when we give an explanation, that will be much more easier for them to grasp.
Definitely.
So viewers, whoever has watched our session today, it's a request. You can just download the app, explore the features. कुछ मत करो, बस explore करो उसको. We'll have one more session that will be a helpful session for you because after exploring you will also have some idea कि मुझे इसके बारे में जानना है या portfolio के बारे में जानना है या community के बारे में जानना है. That would be a perfect thing.
Yes.
So thank you so much Mrityunjay for being like taking time for us and for this handholding session. Thank you so much Archana for being a part of this session as usual. So viewers, this was today's handholding session on Multipie. For next another handholding session next week on another Tuesday at 12 p.m. My colleague Mudit would be there. He's on leave today, so he's not here. So see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you
For joining in.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to never miss an update from ICICI Direct.